Hi, in this YouTube video, we're looking at how to create an online course website using Tutor LMS and WordPress. We're also looking at how to connect a booking system using Calendly on the site. To get started, we're building on local. Now to see how to connect local to your PC, kindly click on the link showing up there. So I click on plus and then this is create a new site and continue. Now let's put the name of the site. So let's say Baker's World. Yeah, a site on baking and catering. So prefer just continue and then the name, let's put baking, or when you're doing, you just make sure you put in what you can remember. So bakery, or I'm going to add sites. Then this will take some time to load, and after it's done loading, we'll just get right into it. Right, so now that it's done loading, we're going to go to the backend and then see what we have. So come to WP admin here, and when you do that, you're going to see, so we use bakery as the username and bakery as the password. Let's log in to see what we have. Alright, so this is what we have. Okay, and then save the password and username. Now if we go to our site, we're going to see a very blank site because not so much has been done on this. So if we go back, let's install a template, starter template. Go to theme and let's choose the Astra theme. Add theme and I go with Astra. This is Astra. I'm going to install it, and then when it's done install, I'm going to activate it. So go to plugins and add plugin. Okay, so I'm going to look for starter templates. Now there's a video made on starter templates, paid and free, where you can get templates for your WordPress sites. So just click on the link showing up there to have access to it. I'm going to install now, so I'm going to activate. Okay, so when it's done activating, just click on get started under the plugins, get started. Then choose classic starter templates. So build the template. I want to build it Elementor, and maybe later. Now after this has shown, we just come to e-commerce where we have this. Then under the learning, e-learning, because we want to build an online course website. So click on LMS, Learning Management System. Now we have some templates for LMS. So just go ahead and choose one of them here because we want to do something connected to baking. But of course you can still choose it and then change the wordings and the imagery to fit into the industry that you want to build for. I'm going to click on Learn Baking, and it takes some time to load. Here I can customize the color that I want it to have. So I can choose the blue, it's going to change, or I can choose the green, just depending on what you want, and I can choose this one as well. So let's say since it's connected to baking and all of that, I'll probably be using orange or green. But let's go with green. I'm going to click on continue and continue as well. Now if you're following this video and using this same template that I'm using, you will see something like required plugins, Learn-LMS and Learn-Course Grid. Now the both of them are paid. There are no free tier for them. But what we're going to be using is Tutor LMS. So just go ahead to skip and start importing. Alright, so just I understand, let's go. Now this will take some time to build, probably some minutes, and then when it's done, we'll just get right into it. Alright, so it's at 90% now. We just give it some time to load. It brings us to the joy of starter templates, that with starter templates, we can get this done in just 2.18 minutes instead of building each page from scratch. So I'm going to see from this empty page to view your site, and then we'll see what we have now. Then we can start customizing from there. So beautiful. So beautiful. And we have all of this. So what we now do is to customize, right? So we go to the back end and think I'm done with this. So this is what we have. Now I want to create our course. This is now our full website, the home page, the about us page, the blog page, and then the contact us page. But if you come to all courses, you'll find that there's nothing there. Reason being that the LMS plugin needed for this template is a premium one. There's no free tier for it. So that's why we're making use of Tutor LMS. Alright, so go back here and then we'll come to plugins because we need Tutor LMS now. We come to plugins and add new plugin. I'm going to add Tutor LMS. Just search for Tutor LMS. Alright, so now we have Tutor LMS here. I'm going to click on install now. Then after installing, I'm going to activate. Now I'm going to activate. Alright, so just some setup screen. Let's start. And I'm building for individual. So individual is if you're just the one that's going to be uploading your courses, and of course that's what we want to do. We want to upload our courses. And then marketplace is when you want other people to also sell, just the way you can sell on Seller and sell on other online course platforms. So I'm going to click on next, and courses you can just leave them the way they are. Courses next, and then the currency, if you want to use USD or Naira, you can choose them here, and then the position of the symbol. You can change this in the settings later on if you're not sure which one you want to use now. So finish setup. Now when setup is done, I'm going to go to courses. So we see that we have no course here, right? Create your first course. I'm going to click on create course. But before we do that, let's just do customization of the page that we have. So if we come to the home page here, now you can see learn baking, cookies, pastries, cakes, and more. Lorem ipsum, like placeholder text here. And I am this and all of this placeholder text here. Now we're going to do what we've always done with our AI friend, right? So how I do it is I come and I take a screenshot of the whole page. So I'm going to go to screen recorder. That's the extension I'm making use of, screen recorder. So entire page, and then when it's done, it's going to show me where I can download it. So I download it as image, then go to ChatGPT or any of the AI tools that you use. And I'm going to upload this here. And then when it's downloaded, I'm going to just give it a prompt so that we can flesh up the content of the page and also make it like an expert copywriter did it. Alright, so this is the prompt I'm giving it. I'm building an online course website for my bakery brand, and this is the home page. Right, you're an expert copywriter. I need you to rephrase the actual words that are there if need be, then generate original content for those lorem ipsum placeholders, and let me know when you're done. Of course, I'll come back again to build a course with you. I'm working with Tutor Elements. So that's how I prompt ChatGPT. I just speak with it like my Harvard trained personal assistant. So I'm going to send, and then let's see the magic it comes up with. Alright, so it's currently generating. It's generating. So while generating, we'll just go back to our home page and then edit with Elementor. Open a new tab so that we can make all of these edits. Okay, so if you're coming for the first time to Elementor, you're going to see all of this notification pop up and this structure as well. Now, if you want to find out how to navigate your way around Elementor, there's a video we made on Elementor, Introduction to Elementor. You can check it up there. So I'm going to cancel this, and then I have this. Of course, you can change the image if you want to change the image. Learn baking cookies. Let's see what we have already. Learn baking cookies, learn how to bake. Okay, so copy this, and if you're a copywriter, you may not need to do this, just write with your expertise. But if you're not, the AI is there to help us cover up and give us very professional write-up. I'm going to paste this here, but this is quite long, so I'll either reduce the wordings or reduce the size. So let's give it let's say 32. That's too small. Let's give it 60. I think 60 is okay, but we can do 70. Beautiful. So let's have something bold. This is nice. So I'm going to come to the subheading and copy this one here, and go to the subheading and do the same thing for this. Now you can see how we're just building this in seconds, right? Now enroll today. Instead of enroll today, remember we said we want to book an appointment and also take them to the courses. Now let this one do the view courses, and let this one do the book appointments. So it's more like a two-edged sword that we want to achieve with this site. We want people to book appointments, right, to book our services, which is our catering and cookies and pastry services, and also for them to take courses on the site. So it's more like two ends to generate income for the business. So enroll today, instead of enroll today, I'm going to have book appointments, and then take them to the page we'll finally create, which is book appointment page. So we eventually come back to this after we have created the page. Then view courses should take us to all courses. There's a page called all courses here. So that when you click on view courses, it cannot take them to the page all courses. So I'm going to go ahead to just do all of this. You can also replace social media handles here, put in the link and do all of that. So I'm going to go ahead to just fill up the placeholders so they don't take a lot of time in this video. Alright, so now we've replaced all the placeholders with actual text. I've spent the last decade, and I'm Wisdom, a professional baker, and all of this. So more about us, just come here and then put about us. So it takes you to the about us page. About, same thing happens here. View all courses, go to all courses, and come back to testimonial have been filled. Of course, you have to replace with actual testimonials. Then these are the blog posts. Read more. You can link it to the blog post when you make them. Ready to bake like a pro at your own kitchen? Sign up now or book an appointment. Now when you're done, ensure to publish so that it goes live. Now if I come back to the home page and I refresh this, let's see what we have currently. Awesome, beautiful. Learn how to bake cookies, pastries, and actual text. Book appointments, view courses. I'm Wisdom. Spent the last decade. Popular courses. And this is the homepage actual text. This is beautiful in just minutes. This is very beautiful. And then now the same thing happens for the about us page. Go to the about us page, copy the page and then do the same thing with ChatGPT and then fix up all of the lorem ipsum and placeholders. Now we're going to get right into it, how to create courses using Tutor LMS and WordPress. I'm going to go back to the back end and then click on create course. The first one, create course. Now there are 3 layers to it. You're going to see basic, curriculum, and then additional. So new course, let's say course title and description. We'll just put something here. Let's say banana bread. Alright, so banana bread, how to make banana bread as description. So here you're going to have put in the difficulty level. Either you're putting it as all levels or beginner or intermediate or expert. Now you see how it plays out with time. So let's leave it as intermediate or beginner, depending on what you want. Now is it a public course, or you can also check to see what it means here. Make this course public, no enrollment required, but want people to enroll for the course. Question and answer, you can also put it on if you want. Now to the right hand side, visibility is public. We want it to be public, of course, so that everybody can have access to it. Now for the upload thumbnail is like what the people see first before they click on it to watch the video or go through the course. You can do that by clicking upload thumbnail here, and then if you have any thumbnail you upload. Let's see if we have anyone here. So let's just pick this one and then select. Now to the intro video is when you click on the course and you're looking at a video. Okay, which video am I going to put, so that you just make an introduction to the video. Now there are different ways to upload videos, right? Alright, so we can do it both ways. Either we upload the video or we come to add URL, but it's advised not to upload the video because uploading the video is going to take so much of your database and also server, which can slow your site. So just add from URL, and you have some options here: external URL, YouTube, Vimeo, embed, or the short code. So for this, we're going to go in with YouTube. So just go to YouTube and let's just copy one of the videos from Miller Creative Studio. Let's just share this, and then copy the URL. Then go back there and paste it. Now when we do, we can just click OK. I'm going to see our video here. Now there's free and there's paid, but we'll come back to that. For now, let's just leave it as free. Then we'll go to the next one. After we're done with this, go to next. So next is curriculum. That's where you now build up your course. So course title and then course summary. So let's say course title is banana bread DIY. That is do it yourself. And then this is, let's just put something, this is the course. Now when you're done, we're going to click on OK. Now lessons is now where we upload our lesson. So click on lesson and then the name, banana course, banana bread course, DIY. Now the content, you can do the same thing, just put in your content here. This is the course. And then here you have your featured image, just the way you have it for the intro. So featured image, let's just choose something. Let's say this is what we want to use. And then the video URL we want to add using the link. So YouTube, and then put in the link here. Okay. Now the video, you have to put this yourself manually. So let's say it's an hour, because it's going to calculate it later on. 12 minutes and then 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Alright, so if you have any exercise files, maybe a PDF or a document, you can just upload it here, upload attachment, and you put it inside there. Now when we are done, we just save. Now that way we're able to create one course, right? So we just do the same thing, and then let's create another topic. So the first one is banana bread DIY. Now you can keep adding more, right? Adding more lessons. It's just keep piling up here. Now let's add a new one, more like having sections and modules and then topics inside them. So let's have the next one as banana bread industrial. So banana bread, that is, or large scale. Let's make it large scale. So the same thing, this is the course. This is the course. Alright, so I'm going to click on OK. And then we're going to add lessons. So you can add as much as 4-5 lessons inside one module. So banana bread, let's just call it banana bread large scale. Alright, and then this is the course here. This is the course. This is the course. Alright, so here you're going to do the same thing. Add your featured image that you want here. So select and then put in the URL here, YouTube or Vimeo, whichever one you choose to use. Vimeo or YouTube or embed, just put them there, then OK. So let's say this one now is maybe an hour and then 20 minutes and probably 20 seconds. Okay, So the same thing, you can add your upload attachments and do the same thing. So save. Now let's see what we currently have. So you can keep doing this over and over again, right, to build your course. When you are done, click on next. Now you see some things that are here. Overview, what will I learn? Of course, you can just put in bullet points what they will learn. How to bake, how to bake, how to make banana bread, and just on like that. So bakers, that is for audience, bakers, food enthusiasts. So you can just do that and put in all of that. Total cost, you calculate the number of hours that you have and then put in the total duration here for the course. So materials included, PDFs, let's say videos, audios, and all of that. Requirements, internet, data, internet, and so on. So this is only available for the pro version, where you can award certificates to those that take your course. Now when you are done with that, that's how you create your course essentially. So I'm going to go to publish, and then when I go to publish, I'm going to preview to see what I've created. Now this is what I've created. This is banana bread, and then this is the preview, right? This is about the course, what I will learn, all of those things we're saying then. Course content, now you can see the course content. These are modules, while these are the courses inside. So inside one module you can have 5 or 6 courses inside, so you can keep adding more and more like that. Now you can see a course by bakery, of course the owner of the site. Now people can come here and just enroll now. Now if they enroll now, they're able to now take the course. So start learning, they now start learning. Now why is it that easy? The reason is because it's a free course, right? There's no restriction to payment and all of that. It's just a free course. Now let's go back and then see how to now make it a paid course, so people can be able to pay you to take the course, which is what we want to do to generate revenue for the brand. So go back to the course, and then where we have go to basic. Now we'll take it to free and then put in a price, let's say $20. We're going to update it. But something happens here, which is the way that we can sell is to use WooCommerce. We want to use WooCommerce to process the payment. So I'm going to cancel this. Let's go and install WooCommerce to process our payment. So go to plugin, add new plugin, and then go to WooCommerce. So I'm going to install WooCommerce now, and then when it's done installing, I can now activate. Alright, so we have it here. Let's keep guided setup and just put something, go to store, let WooCommerce finish setting up. Alright, so WooCommerce is done loading. Just a quick setup for WooCommerce. Go to settings. Now let's make sure that we have the same currency for WooCommerce and also for Tutor LMS. Come down to currency and then choose the USD, since we chose it for Tutor LMS. So if you're going to choose it for WooCommerce, also choose it for Tutor LMS. So I'm going to save changes. Now I'm going to create a product, a very quick product. So go to product and all products, add new product. Alright, so let's view more product. It's a digital product, not a physical product. So banana bread, let's just call banana bread digital product. Alright, so banana bread here, banana bread. Okay, so let's cancel this and put in description. This is the course that people are going to have access to. So it's a virtual product, not downloadable, virtual product. The price is going to be 20, exact same price, that's the same price that you used in the Tutor LMS. And with that, just upload the preview product image, so the same featured image that you have for the other one. Alright, and then when you are done, you can now publish. So if we go back to Tutor LMS, and then go to the courses that we have already, let's see. Now if you come back to Tutor LMS, you still won't see any change. The reason is because we need to set the monetization to be WooCommerce instead of Tutor LMS, right? It's easier to process with WooCommerce and different payments that way. So go to the Tutor LMS and go to settings, then go to monetization here, change the e-commerce engine to WooCommerce, then you save this change. Then when you're done saving the changes, go back to the courses and then you click on banana bread. Now it's going to show you something different. So that when you click on free, it's just normal, but when you go to paid, it now tells you to select a product. That product will be already created. So if I select it, select banana bread as the product, then I'm going to update this. so that whoever wants to come here, they have to pay before they can come. So if we come to preview the course, let's see what we have now. So it's going to show me that I have access because I'm the admin. Now let's copy it to incognito mode and see what it's going to look like to a visitor. Alright, so can you see $20 for them to pay, and then they have to add to cart to continue, but they can see the course outline, course content, what you will learn and all of that. So they have to click to add to cart, log in, add to cart, then they can now check out. Of course, when you receive payment, they now have access to the course. So if I close this and then I go back here, so we've seen how we're able to create a course in Tutor LMS, both a free course and also a paid course, and also how to select and change it so that it works with WooCommerce. So if we go back to the home page where we're editing the home page, and then this part that we have blank here, just replace this shortcode, click on it, and then replace this shortcode with Tutor course, right? So with Tutor course, it now shows you the course that we currently have. I'm going to publish. Now I can do the same thing, go to all pages, or all courses rather, and then edit Elementor, then put in that tutor course, and it's going to show here as well. So that's how we have it. So go to home page. Let's see what we currently have on the home page. Okay, learn how to bake. I am this. Now you can see where we have our course now showing under popular courses, right? So our course has been integrated into our site. So the more course that we create is going to just line up here. The first one, the second one, the third one. When they go to all courses, they can do the same thing. Courses, easy steps to follow. Do the same thing as well to change all of this lorem ipsum to actual text. So baking courses, you now have our courses here. Just replace this one to now have our course. So browse course by recipes, pastry, cakes, and testimonial is also going to change to be something real. So testimonial is also going to change to actual testimonials. Now let's see, how do we incorporate the booking system into the site? So where we have the booking system, we just come back to where we have this and then cancel. Let's create the book an appointment page. So go to pages, let's just create a very quick one, book an appointment page, add new page. So let's call it book appointment. And then I'm going to publish this. So let's edit this Elementor so I can just put in the Calendly into the page. Alright, so now that it's done publishing, we'll just go back to where we have edit home. And let's refresh this so that we can have the page show up when we click on book appointments. Let's refresh this. So after refreshing this, just come to book appointments and then make sure that we have book appointment as the page now. So book appointment, and then we publish. So we'll come back to where we're publishing our page and then edit with Elementor so that we can now put in the Calendly into that page. Then we go to Calendly where we have our account. Just create a very quick one. Let's just say consultancy one-on-one, consultancy, right? And then later you can configure all of this, the timing, where you want them to meet, Google Meet, let's say Google Meet, and then create. So once you're done creating, just click on the three dots and add to website. I want it inline embed, and I'm going to continue. So I'm going to copy this code. So I'm going to put it into our site. Copy code, go to the Elementor, and then put in HTML box into this box, and then let's paste the code here. Now once that is done, I'm going to go ahead and publish. Now if I do that, if someone comes to the course here and then they go to the home page and then let's click on book appointments, now it takes them to the appointment page and also the courses. They're not able to take the courses on our website. That we've been able to see how to build an online course website using Tutor LMS, WordPress, and Calendly. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. See you next time. Bye.